Well, hello again, boys and girls. Alright, I'm gonna do the trucks one more time. Really, I kind of wanted to do the B car, but then I was thinking about it and I'm like, well, honestly, I just don't understand why they only did 25 laps for the B car this week. I mean, I think that Brandon's got it right that they messed this up. It was definitely a screw up on their part, that's for sure. I think it should have been flipped. I think the car should have been at night, and the truck should have been in the day, 25 laps, and the car should have been at night. And I think they just messed this one up. But that being the case, I do not want to run a 25 lap shootout again. I think that's really what it comes down to. But anyway, entries wise, we are the 9th truck in this slaughterhouse. But let's take a look here. I want to try and do one thing here, and that is to. One thing that I've noticed with the streams is that the sound of especially Brandon and some of the spotter or the other chat and stuff is a little bit drowned out. You guys can't really hear it. So what I want to do is I want to bring this down just a little bit, and we'll bring it down kind of across the board. More than anything, and that way we can actually get this thing sounding the way it needs to. More than anything, I want you guys to be able to hear that, and that's really what I value, that you guys can actually hear what's going on here. So, yeah, so basically, I know it's July 4th. Well, it's July 3rd, and hope you guys got your plans in order and whatnot. But we'll do this. I'll probably stream tomorrow too for all you stay-home kids. But let's take a look here. 22 trucks for the 9 truck. Let's go ahead and qualify. Why the hell not, right? What do we got to lose, right? Standings 58, then we got 51s. What we ran in kind of a mock qualifying in practice, provided we don't get into the wall here, was a 50.208. So we'll see if we can match that. If we can do better than that, we'll see. But the first lap here, this is the out lap, absolutely against the wall. And then we're gonna run one more lap against the wall, and then we'll drop it down. And then try to put down the quick lap. But the key is to not hit the wall. So we'll see if we can avoid doing that, and at the same time trying to be smooth but keep this truck as high as possible on this track to get as much momentum for the money lap. And again, the less wheel input you can put into it, the better. That's really the best way I can put it. And I say it over and over and over again. And I know it's stupid because it's like these qualifying laps are so long here. It's like, well, don't really have a lot to talk about because you guys have seen me do this so many times. So we'll go ahead and drop this down through the tri-oval.
One more lap to go.
Just try to be down. So we're going to let this thing drift up just a little bit, up off the corner there. Probably a little bit too much, in all honesty, but we'll see.
There's the checker.
51.98, that's good for third. It's not bad. So we had a little bit of a mess up off of 2. When we got down here, what we ended up doing was we clipped the apron just a touch right here. You could see the car and you could hear it kind of bobble a little bit in the engine. It didn't hurt us too bad though, but I mean it was enough to definitely take us off the front row for sure. But we'll see. So I figure with all the running around at the back that we did, you know, let's try to do one up at the front. You know, we haven't done that yet, but let's try to do it. Let's try to make it work and see if we can outlast these guys out here. So anyway, let's see here. Info, I can't remember how many laps this is. 30 laps. So we should be good on fuel. We don't have to pit. Will we pit? Maybe. Depends. If we're up front, probably not. But we'll see. So let's go ahead and grid up. Alright. Again, just kind of playing around with the volume levels here, but anyway, let's try and get in here and get a good clean race. Luckily, we'll be on the inside here for the first little bit. I generally like to be on the outside line, but for the first couple laps where people are still kind of feeling it out with the draft and stuff, you'll see a lot of people kind of run high on the corner when they're getting in. So if you're on the outside line, you're at the risk of getting turned. So just need to keep our eyes peeled for that. But luckily, we only got 2 trucks in front of us. So hopefully we can just keep that the same way this whole race, except for the last couple laps. But it'll be interesting to see, since this is the last run at Daytona, considering A cars ran, B cars ran at 7. We're running right now. This is the last run at Daytona for this week. And then we'll be whisked away to next week, which honestly I don't know where we're at next week. I can't remember. Here we go. Got the Popeyes chicken truck out there. Nice. I love that we have the Bud Light Lime car out there too. So we got Minions in front of us, I think. But if you take a look, 1, 2, all those people in gray are still on pit road. So literally half the field is trying to hang out on pit road. Let's see who we got in here. We got Art Peck. Let's see. And now Alfie. And Ray, Brandon Ward. Who else? Rick Gibson, Kenwood. Yeah, we don't know too many people in this one. Gotta be honest. Alright, well, wish us luck here. We are gonna need it. So let's try to get through this as clean as possible. So we got a good start there. Already we're getting love from the Ford truck here. So that was almost a replay of what happened to us in the NIS last night. Almost.
Still there.
Whoa, right there.
Good job, the next car is clear.
As the 4 car disappears.
Yeah, I saw it too. Colton, you gotta watch that bud. You blinked a little there.
Say hi. Still there. Hold the line. Say hi.
So we're trying to give that 4 truck as much room as possible off the corners here because he is squirrely. And again, like I said, it is not about how much you side draft. It is about how well formed up your line is. Now you see that we're getting an excellent push from Roland back there. He is kicking ass. And we're not really dooring the Ford and the 12 down there. We're just getting good runs. So long as he gets formed up and we stay tight, this is the faster way.
Say hi.
Checking up.
Still there.
Sorry about that hard work behind, but they're checking up bad in front of me.
Still there. Hold the line. Say hi.
So this should be a good run right here.
Still there. Hold the line. Say hi. Say hi.
Again, all you can do is just kind of pray that the people below you hold their line. That's all you can do.
Still there. Hold the line.
So we're going to clear him on the backstretch right here.
Hold the line. Clear low. Clear low.
You're clear, man.
Outside. Still there. Hold the line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're clear high. Clear high.
All right, there we go. We're out front.
Easy back there, guys. We're only on lap 5. So 4.
Good job, man. You're in first.
I say that was killer pushing by Roland. We owe him one there. Whoa, that was a glitch. So you got a little bit too far back. They're going to get a killer run right here. Although Eric's doing a fantastic job. So he caught us a little bit sideways right there, but that's okay. So long as we're on the straightaway, it's not too bad. You can't do that in the corner, though.
Outside. Stay low. thinking, bud?
What did you say I was?
No, the 17. He's gone right now.
Oh, okay.
So we do have a lap car coming up here. See how that plays out.
Easy, Ford, easy.
Say seriously.
Don't you know this is go time? Or get on the apron.
Appreciate you.
Finish your walk.
I don't want anything to do with that Ford truck.
Yeah, he's a little unnerving. He actually gave you a little bit of damage on the rear when he hit you as hard as he did.
Yeah, he cut me sideways a couple times there. It's just too dangerous.
I wouldn't even pinch him down, dude.
Nope, not worth it.
What caution's going on in this?
Yeah, cautions are on.
This is better than B.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet at all. This race is 1 in 1,000.
Tell me when you're clear, 12.
I don't want in front of him. You're good.
Sorry if I got closer to 3. I was going down there anymore.
Alright, man, good job. You're now the leader.
See, if you get tapped in the right spot coming up off the corner, it will loosen you up.
Teach people how to push like that.
It's all natural talent.
You got one outside.
See, there comes that 14. See, he is sporty.
Clear high, clear high. You got one outside. John Fox, 3 wide. You got one outside. 2 wide there. Still there.
Trying not to take too far tucking on you. I'm getting really hot.
Stay low. Clear high, clear high.
How about I picked you up there, right? I had to get around that truck.
No, I'll back that. I'll crack it so you get some room. Still there. Hold the line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
See, what we don't want is I don't want to be anywhere near that Ford truck because right now,
He's swerving all over the place.
yeah, exactly. He is just dangerous back there,
I'm
man.
following the 12. I'm notching. I'm following the car trip.
Yeah, don't pay attention to the 12. Pay attention in front of the 12. Look through the truck.
I guess I'll follow the leader.
Sorry.
You got one outside. Stay low. There's a car on the high side.
All right, damn it. Now we got the 4 behind
I'm
us.
trying to get into that early.
Hold the line. You're clear high, clear high.
So what I'd like to do is I'd like to get the 12, and now the 14 and the 12 are going to hook up. And like I said, they are pretty quick.
Stay low.
Stay on the apron.
I know.
Stay low. You're clear
Do
high,
we have rough
clear
cars because they're pacing or because they've wrecked?
high.
out there, we're pacing.
Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside. 2 wide there. Stay high.
I don't know why you guys are scared of pushing of me pushing, but whatever.
Did you push towards the right or left side?
Maybe if you guys can hold the yellow line and help. I've had the inside on every single corner. I've had a car width and a half in front of you.
But it's not our job to tell you where to push. You got to push on the right side. That's all of it. You make us uncomfortable.
I'm just getting the inside. Looks like you're giving me the inside, and then it's getting taken away again, so sorry.
Aaron, was I clear or did I make the right choice going back down? I didn't really want to cut you off that hard.
No, you were fine, man. It wasn't that close. Okay, that was close.
Yeah, that was a little too close.
Still there.
I got wiggly for some reason.
Because that fourth trip like the low line to drift out the corner and you're trying to chase.
3 wide, you're
Stop
in the middle.
worrying about me. Drive your own race.
2 wide there. Still there. 4 wide.
We're almost there, we're 0.6 behind.
Stay high.
It's kind of hard to wear the line race when I'm pushing your ass.
Still there.
Woo, man, look at them on the one side there, man. They are just all over the place. We're coming to 12 to go right here.
Stay high.
See, the 12's doing an awesome job. I mean, he's just knocking the shit out of us. I mean, he's doing great.
Back in second. Still there.
That should do it right there. If we get a good corner right here.
Still there.
I think that should do it right there. That should get us past these guys.
Okay, I don't know if it's me or if you're still like wobbling.
Whoa, way loose into the corner there.
Are you talking about lag wobbling or mine not holding the wheel straight? I'm holding it straight.
Stay high.
It could be lag. I know on my screen there, everything but straight.
Alright, it's going to be tight right here.
Stay high.
See, we're going to hit him right as the track skinnies up. Right there.
Got a lapper up against the wall, guys. Lapper against the wall.
Clear high. Clear high. 2 wide there.
Careful,
Stay high. Stay high. Below side.
Like that. Did you hit the ever in there or was that loud?
Man, that 4 car is just all over the track right there.
Washed up out of 2 and coming down and they got me free. My bad.
Alright, man. Good job. You're now the leader. Stay high. Clear low. Clear low. Inside. Stay high. Stay high.
And he disappeared. I don't know where he went.
There we go. Oh god, that 4 car though.
Sorry.
All clear. All clear. Outside. All clear. All clear. Outside. All clear. All clear. 2 wide there. All clear. All clear. 2 wide there. All right, man.
Well done, boys.
Out.
Well
All
done.
is out. Line up single file. Your road is closed. Heads up. 13 car. 10 to go at the line.
Well, it's kind of hard to say where that started. I mean, I definitely clogged that line back up, but I don't know. I saved it. I got a hell of a hit from the 12.
Yeah, you when you come back up, I didn't want to slam you too hard and spin you, and hit you. I still hit you hard, and then it just backed up behind us. It was just a chain reaction.
Oh, and besides you.
Oh no, that one's my fault. I blinked and it backed everyone up.
Yeah, honestly, I thought you were going to get clear and come down, and then you didn't, and then the 4 was blinked out, so I'm not getting any push from him at all. I just was like to the wind at that point, so I just tried to jump back up in front of you and was there, but yeah, it clogged everybody up. So I don't think it was so much the Ford's fault as originally mine.
It was just a product of the move, man. When you moved up, it just stacked everything behind me and just created a chain reaction. I mean, you know, so
Yeah.
the guy behind me
Bummer.
saw it happening, and the guy
Hey,
behind
guys.
me didn't see it happen, and then just all hell broke loose. This is what it is. You know, that's play racing.
So that was.
Can't fault anybody for it.
Yeah. Well, we got 9 to go here, so we're gonna stay out.
Literally killed me.
Yeah. I feel bad for Roland more than anything. He was doing such a good job pushing you and me up to the front.
I was just riding my own race. I wasn't even really trying to push. I was just staying up there.
Dog, let it by on the outside. On the outside.
Ford blinked there. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just shove both of us up to the front and just go. And you know, you're right. I should have told you I wasn't there yet before you made the move. I just figured we were gonna stay on the high side. And then you went down there. I was like, all right, well, just me and Roland will be fine. And then you come back up.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, hey, it is racing. I mean, he did slam us, but I mean, we were going probably 3 or 4 mile an hour slower than he was at that point in time because we got sent way out in front.
I literally did like 6 flips.
I will have to go back and watch that.
Eric, I'm gonna pull up on your left side. Can you tell me how bad my right front is?
I wish we had lane choice because I think right now it's going to
Go
be
further.
Colton behind us.
Pretty good. You're gonna have
Eric's
to
going to
take
be
that-
in third. Well, no,
Somebody
Colton will be
make
next to
that
us.
work.
12 will be behind us, so that's actually going to be nice.
That's kind of what I figured.
I don't know whoever just made the kid comment, but I admitted fault and someone else said it wasn't. So,
Yeah, and Colton, I mean, all that we were saying is, I mean, when you were hitting me, like, you were hitting me in spots where it was getting the truck real loose. That's all. I mean, it's fine at, like, bump trap, but there was a bunch of times you sent me a little bit sideways, and I think the same thing with Eric.
oh yeah, I know. I was early on trying to hold the yellow, and you guys would wash up a bit, so it looked like you guys were going to block.
I
the
love that you
top
can
or
hear
something.
his
So
stuff
I get to the inside and have to
glitching
check
through
up.
the voice, which tells you how bad the connection is. Yeah, your chat.
That low lining, Colton, you know, low lining doesn't do anybody any good. Actually, if you drift off the corner up a half a lane, like you're supposed to, you actually carry more momentum down the front stretch. That's how I was able to hold that high line off as long as I did. I just kept drifting up half a lane off the corner and keeping the momentum going as opposed to sucking it down and
Exactly.
scrubbing off speed. You know, the
Exactly.
low lining stuff, all that does is create a problem with the people behind you trying to follow you back down the line because they're naturally drifting up anyways because of the lack of air on their nose, whereas you got all the grip in the world, the people behind you don't. So that's, you know, that's just product. Everybody thinks it's the fast way around or the best way around is to hold that yellow line all the way around. It really isn't. It's to hold it down there in the corners and then drift off a half a lane.
Yeah.
I hear ya, dude. Colton's voice is
And I
blinking.
realized that by the end of that
Exactly. I like that.
Because by the end of the run, you guys were throwing me down a straightaway. That wasn't. So, as soon as I started washing up, inside started checking up again.
Yeah, I mean, half of that is your connection, though, and it is absolutely factual. If you have a bad connection, the draft is there and that's not there. So, like, when you totally fell behind, that was when you blinked completely out. I mean, I couldn't even see you in the rearview mirror, which is why I thought the 12 was going to come down, and then you appeared again.
Yeah, it's consistently okay, and then I have, like, every single race I'll have, like, one in time. I'm probably, like, a half a second, and there's that. It's just, I don't know how to...
Yeah.
An Ethernet cord from your modem to your computer. And
Wreck had nothing to do with you. That was just the product of the situation and
Yeah,
and all
there you
that.
go.
And like I said, I had to check up so much to keep from
Have me
falling behind,
punt
and
Colton?
Everybody behind us
No.
checked up really bad, and then just created a chain reaction. That was nobody's fault. That just is what it is.
Yeah, and again, it's a product of racing. It really is. It's just Daytona's rough. But we're going to have... We're going to go green with 5 to go. We'll see what happens here. Right now we're in a good spot. That doesn't mean that we'll
As
finish
far
up
as
here.
connection's concerned, every time we've told you blink, you've been really respectful. So, you know, that's always a good thing. So you're doing good.
I also have no choice because if I ever do something wrong, it immediately backfire to I am a kid, teenager, whatever. Yeah.
defending his
Yeah,
kingdom.
you've been racing us pretty clean. Just the bumps are a little off, but you know that's just all about learning what you can and can't get away with.
Yeah, Eric had the idea right, like to the point where it was almost scary, like with the bumps off the corner, where it's getting a little squirrely. But I mean, that was perfect. It's gonna be tougher down low though, because now we're gonna have much more wheel into
All
the
right,
car.
guys, that was a great 20 lap run, 21 lap run, something like that. Let's see if we can take it to the yellow or green flag. The other flag.
The checkered flag, you meant to say, not the yellow flag.
I'll promise the yellow flag from ahead of everyone.
It's the next evolution in stage racing, the yellow checkered flag instead of the green checkered flag.
All right, guys, who are still left in the pack, good luck, and let's have some fun.
15, I'm really damaged. I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch you.
No worries, I'll hang out till you get here.
The safe cars in. Green flag, green flag. You got one outside.
So we had to pull him back in. We didn't want to get too far out in front of him because the 4 car would have jumped down. Hopefully that strings everybody out just a little bit.
12, you do have a little bit of left rear damage.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me when you're clear, 12.
Yeah, I'm all good, bud. Just let's just run it as is. We don't have a big push right now.
All right, there you go. 10-4. All right, so we'll dial it in here. The 12 is going to try and pass us. We know that.
High line.
You got one outside.
High line. Come on up. Come on.
All clear, all clear.
15, go below me when you get here.
Woo, that was close.
Ooh, sorry, didn't mean to hit you like that.
That was damn close. Safe 4 is going to get a killer run here, though.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Clear low, clear low.
So we got to get back down. We got to come right back down.
Inside. Still there. Hold the line. Clear low, clear low. You got one inside. Stay high. Next car is still there. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high.
All right, here we go. So we want to hold it right on that black seam right there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hold it right on that black seam and then let it drift up just a little bit up off the corner.
Stay high.
That'll be just right. We'll get by him.
Stay high.
Man, that 1 car is drifting a little bit here.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Stay high.
I'll be going up high.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side. Still there.
Gotta give that 1 car a hell of a shot there.
I'm gonna come back and get the 16.
Hold your line. Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Thank you.
Too wide there. Just clear high, clear high.
Are you at 3 wide at all?
Yeah, we were for a second there.
My bad, 22. Holy.
Yeah, if you guys were like 3 wide.
Alright, coming to 1 to go here.
The next wall, please.
Say leaning on each other back here. So if we can stay formed up through this corner, I think we can get them.
Wow, that was big.
Alright, let's see if we got anything for him. We're going to have to try and slingshot past him here.
Good race, guys.
Man,
Sorry about the block there, Non.
that was a hell of a block. Hell of a block.
That was good hard racing. I'll race with that. I'll race like that any day of the week.
It just takes good push, and I'm just glad that I didn't wreck it all those times I was getting those hits, that's for sure. Woo!
Well, you can tell I wasn't backing off of them either. I was pushing.
I know, I crunched in the ass end of that one, and then I don't know what happened there. We're going to have to watch the replay because that was sketchy. But that was a lot of fun, guys. Good job.
I got to push a famous quarterback to second.
Yeah, we'll take it, right?
Sorry about all the issues there early on, guys.
Again, you kind of hate it because the Ford truck, and I know II dude's like, you got to be kidding me. You should have punted him.
Good job.
But that's going to be a fun one to watch, for sure. This will be extended review, for
Good
sure.
win, Colton.
But, I mean, definitely huge props to Eric there. I mean, he pushed us
Yeah,
all
way
over
to
the
go,
place.
Colton, man, that was really impressive.
If anybody's wanting to watch it, I'm going to play it on the stream. We were streaming this, so you guys can check it out. I'll put it in the chat there if you guys want to watch it, because that was a great race, and it really was.
Alright, I'm watching lap 30 now.
All right. That's our rear bumper. So I think probably the best thing to do would be to watch the last restart here.
Oh man, that could have been bad. I don't know how you held on to that.
And on to Kentucky. Need more help up high. Yeah, for sure, Mark. That was great racing. So the 12 gets a great start. The rest of our line doesn't even move at all.
I was a little bit too far to the left. I got him just wrong, and I sent him flying into you in the one. You didn't wiggle. The one really almost lost it.
Seriously, did we get any X here? We did. We did catch one 4X, you know, which was, I think, when the one got dumped. Let's watch us form up here. We didn't have any pressure at this point. He did. We've raced with him before. But yeah, you just hate when people just connections like that, because I mean, it pops up, and I know it's really hard, but it's so hard to race with people like that because you just never know, especially here where the draft is in such huge effect. If they're blinking, you're not getting the effect of their draft. So you saw what happened when he blinked out. That line just died. So the 12 pulls out on us, and then he basically was telling us, come high, come high, come high. They're getting run high. So I think that was probably a big change right there in the race for us. And then here is where it starts to get hairy. Once the 4 gets help from the one truck here, you see the 12. I mean, he's just all over us right here, and we did get loose right there. And then we'll be looking for when the 1 jumps up in front of us, because that's when things kind of go sideways. The price is, the price of business starts picking up here. So anyway, we start to get a good run. We start to form up on the high side here. And really, honestly, there was a point there where I thought we had it. Yo, you just missed it, man? Oh, well, this is the last lap, so we're up on the outside, so you can watch this, T-Ball. But I encourage you to go back and watch the race, because that was a great race. It really was. We were up front all race, and good clean racing. I mean, we ran 24 laps in the C class at Daytona, caution free. I mean, when the hell does that happen? So it's good racing. It's worth watching, guys. So, and again, basically, we've got 3 to go here, and this is when it starts to pick up. The one gets a run, he gets out, and then eventually the one jumps up in front of us. I think this is on the front stretch going into the tri-oval. And we did a great job. The 12 knows that you can't stay in the gas. If somebody jumps up in front of you, you're going to slow down. So he doesn't. He's not on our bumper. So when we hit him, right here, right there it is. Right there, we hit him hard. And then we're off like a rocket ship. And then the 12 takes us 3 wide, and we hold it. We form back up. Right here, the 4 puts a huge block on us right here. See us, I mean, we're all over that 4 car. He lets us go, and the 12 gives us a shot right there. He got us a little bit loose. No big deal. And right here, coming to 1 to go. Remember to do burnouts. So this is the last lap, and it gets pretty crazy. I think right here. I keep saying that, right here, right here, right here. But I mean, we're just getting pushed around the track. And he gives us a shot right there that gets us totally sideways. The one, amazing job to save that. That was incredible. And here's where I thought that we were going to get it. Right here, we get a big run. Colton runs us up the track. We got to push. Ugh. So close. So close. Oh, man. But that was a lot of fun, you know, and it was 25 laps of that, really. I mean, or 30 laps of that. We were up front all race there, so. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we picked this race instead of the B race. It turned out well for us. So, if you haven't, like it, subscribe it, hit the bell, get notifications when we go live, and participate in the chat. You can hang out with T-Ball Man, Bruce, Mark. Who else was in the chat here that I missed? Because we were racing. It was so much green. Aye, dude. Appreciate it. Brandon, you would have died if you were in here. You would have died. And let's see what else here. Yeah, we had a bunch of nice saves, man. You could just. I encourage you, if you do watch it, watch the wheel input on the bottom left, and you can see how much wheel we're putting into it when we're coming off the corners when Eric was pushing us and everything. But that was a lot of fun. So I appreciate all you guys in the chat. You know, it is always 10 times more fun when you guys are around. So until the next time. Wait, where do we go? Yeah, that was good. Yeah, there we go. That was a lot of fun. Anyway, till the next time, guys, take care.